God says for some of you, you are already somewhat aware that there is a specific person in your family or from a distance showing signs of wanting to be like you, okay? So, for an example, you might have witnessed this person mimicking your personality, mimicking how you talk, mimicking how you present yourself to the public, like mimicking how you present yourself when you communicate with people. You may have noticed that every time you buy something, it could be a car, clothes, shoes, whatever, they go out and they buy something the same or similar to you. Or maybe every time you mention an idea, they either steal it for themselves or they try to mimic your idea in a very similar way. And so they'll come to you and say, you know what? I think I should do this. And you're like, well, wait a minute. I just talked to her about that. Or I just talked to him about that. Or I just shared that on my social media platform. Something like that, right? Things like this, people of God, you noticed it. God said you saw it. And for others that are watching today, you may not be immediately aware of who these people are. But God says when they are revealed to you, they will look familiar. Some of y'all are going to want to get real mad and angry and fuss these people all the way out, because there is going to be some kind of evidence or a person that exposes the great lengths that these people took, the many times that they did this, and the audacity that they had to do it, and the details of how they were using, my God, the kingdom of darkness to try and steal your identity. But unfortunately, people of God, there are a lot of people that are walking around in darkness in the earth, that are dealing with unresolved issues. They're dealing with mental illness. They're dealing with narcissism, demonic oppression, rejection, trauma, and the list goes on and on. And they are being deceived about what they are capable of doing to another human being. Their deception is coming from the kingdom of darkness because that's all they know. And sadly, some of these people are within our own families. Some of these people are within our own circles. Some of these people are in the church, on our jobs, etc. Right? And guess what, people of God? There is nothing that we can do about what somebody else chooses to do in wickedness. All we can do is control how we respond to people. Does that make sense? So in this case, God is exposing this to you so that you will be prepared to respond in a way that pleases Him. God says, when this is revealed to you, forgive them.